How are you guys and girls? DC Comic Guy here, and the second trailer to Batman v Superman has come out. It's amazing. I've watched it over 100 times. I won't lie. Now in this video what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the trailer, I'm going to stop it at parts, break down what's going on. Now a lot of people are still there thinking, Batman v Superman, what the hell's going on? Listen, it does happen in the comics. If you haven't read a book called Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns. It's got the fighting in there. As you can see, Batman v Superman up here. And as you can see, Batman wearing the armor that he's pretty much wearing in the movie. And with that said, like I said, I'm going to play the trailer. I'm going to stop it at parts, break it down. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait. Let's get into it with the first part.
Today is a day for truth. The world needs to know what happened and to know what he stands for. That kind of power is very dangerous.
So Superman has been asked to explain himself for the actions that happened after the Man of Steel with General Zod. So the timeline structure does look like it's happening maybe a month, 2, maybe 3 after Man of Steel. Let's get into the next scene. Now, if you have a good memory, this, I believe, is a flashback to Man of Steel when General Zod was in a building when he discovered he had heat vision and he couldn't control and shit went everywhere. That's the building he was inside. And I believe that building was Bruce Wayne's building. Next scene.
Let the record show that this committee holds him responsible.
So now Bruce Wayne is standing there holding a little girl, and then as the camera pans out, we see it was a Wayne Financial building that has collapsed. So this is obviously during when Superman was fighting General Zod. It then has the lady, who I believe is a senator, then saying that he is held responsible, Superman, for all of this damage. Let's get into the next scene.
That's how it starts. The fever. The rage that turns good men cruel.
So Bruce Wayne then receives a letter, and inside that letter it's a news article that says Wayne Tower was devastated. Now in blood it has then "You let your family die." Now by the looks of it, we are seeing a lot older Batman. So when they say "You let your family die," are they talking about his family when he was a kid, or does he have a family of his own? Now in the New 52 comics, he has a son called Damian. And his mother is Talia, who is Ra's al Ghul's daughter. So that could be what they're talking about with that. Who knows? But obviously the letter does piss him off and makes him see the rage and obviously ready to kick some ass. Let's get into the next scene.
This Bat vigilante is like a one-man reign of terror.
You don't get to decide what the right thing is. Nobody cares about Clark Kent taking on the Batman.
This means something. It's all some people have. It's all that gives them hope.
People hate what they don't understand. Be their hero, Clark. Be their angel. Be their monument. Be anything they need you to be. Or be none of it. You don't owe this world a thing. You never did.
So firstly, we see Clark Kent obviously wanting to write an article about the way he doesn't agree with Batman, how he tests the boundaries, how he's the darker side of a hero. And obviously Perry White saying, no, it's not happening. It then goes on to the fact that Superman he doesn't feel accepted. You know, he's got people that believe he's a hero and people that don't. But he wants everyone to believe that he's a hero. So he's fighting with the emotions that he's there for good. He's not there for bad. He's obviously got his mum telling him, you know, look after the people that want you and just keep doing what you got to do. Don't worry about them. You don't owe them nothing. You know, just keep being a hero and don't worry what they think. There's people out there that believe you're a hero. So obviously during this movie, he's going to have the emotions of still trying to be accepted by the community. Next scene.
Do you know the oldest lie in America, Senator? Devils don't come from hell beneath us. They come from the sky.
We then see Lex Luthor, who is then talking to the Senator and telling him not to believe in Superman. We all know that Lex Luthor hates Superman because he just believes that Superman one day will just turn on the world. We then see the body of General Zod. Who's got it? I don't know. If Lex Luthor's got it, I'm kind of hoping, like I said in my last video, he does a bit of experiments on it, maybe cause doomsday, who knows. Next scene.
20 years in Gotham. How many good guys are left?
Now, for some of you that may not know, Jason Todd used to be a Robin, and that Robin was killed by the Joker. Hence the Robin outfit that says, ha 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 ha, the joke's on you, Batman. How much will this play in the movie? Don't know, we'll have to wait. But for you guys that didn't know, there you go. Next scene.
How many stayed that way? He has the power to wipe out the entire human race. And we have to destroy him.
We then get a quick glimpse of Princess Diana, and by what it seems, Superman's soldiers kneeling down to Superman. So does Superman have an army? Don't know, I have to wait for the movie. But then it goes on to Batman explaining why he doesn't trust Superman. Now, just like the comics, he just doesn't trust him at all. He knows Superman one day could snap, turn on the world. If you played the game Injustice or read the comics Injustice, that's the best example. Batman, just with all the powers he has, Superman just does not trust him. And being that he's an alien doesn't help. So what this movie is about. Let's get into the next scene. Aquaman. For you people that live under a rock, that's Batman's origin story. His parents were murdered when he was a kid. Next scene.
You're gonna go to war. He is not our enemy.
We then see Princess Diana again, and we get to see her in her Wonder Woman outfit. Looks pretty good. She looks amazing. Then goes on to Bruce fighting soldiers that look like Superman soldiers again. They got the Superman patches on their shoulders. Obviously, we have to wait for the movie to explain that. Alfred's then telling Batman, Superman is not the enemy. Like, I'm guessing he's talking about Superman, saying that he's here to help, but Batman just doesn't trust people. Then it goes on to Lex Luthor with the kryptonite, discovering kryptonite, which will obviously be Superman's weakness. Next scene.
Black and blue. God versus man. Day versus night. The red capes are coming. The red capes are coming.
Then ends with Batman and Superman taking each other on. We also see Princess Diana fighting somewhere. Obviously, she'll be in the middle of this. I believe she's going to be the one that brings them together, brings the League together. Lex Luthor obviously putting fuel to the fire, talking about Batman v Superman. We then end with Superman and Batman standing toe-to-toe on the Batmobile. Those action scenes look like they're going to be bloody amazing. I can't wait for this film. The question is, guys, when you go, who are you rooting for? Me, there's only one man, and that's the Batman. Thanks for watching, guys. DC Comic Guy